Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Comes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made near the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? fighting him off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. To throw, it's yours. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be they pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw. It's yours. Comes up with the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. The shotgun running play call. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Tackle, but forced down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a run to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The attempt is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only did they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Ewers. And he fires the football to the right side. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
With the catch, it's Baxter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he gets the pass away. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The ball carrier is the running back. Snake up on 5. It's third down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
There's the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And the Gators offense is on the move now. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Second down after that previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'm telling you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. We'll give it to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Finding space at the 20. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. It's Bond. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial third down and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He knocks this one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Third down coming.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. There's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. To the air, it's Ewers. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll run it to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. The back's got it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff running right. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That is the score. Texas 39, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Johnson. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Really a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got some room. Can he get there? Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. set to kick the ball off now.
Number 45, set to kick this one away. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Testing the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's